This weekend is the commencement of the Melbourne Cup Carnival from Flemington, and it's going to be 4 terrific days of racing. I'm Shane Anderson, and we'll start with our preview of day one, which of course is Derby Day. 9 terrific races, 4 Group 1s, highlighted by the $2 million Victoria Derby. The race is run over 2,500 metres, and it's one of the oldest classics in world racing, first being run in 1855. Looks an evenly matched field this year, with the 14 horses facing the starter, and one horse who's in terrific form is Cherry Tortini, trained by Patrick Payne to be ridden by Billy Egan. This horse had 3 unbeaten starts as a 2-year-old, 2 of those being at Flemington, but I've loved his form this campaign as a 3-year-old, including his most recent win last weekend on Cox Plate Day in the Group 2 Vars. He settled at the rear of the field, but he made a sweeping run from about 600 metres out from the finish line. He was there to be beaten over the concluding stages, but he was very strong late in the piece to beat the informed Quay Quay, and he certainly looks like a horse that will settle at the rear of the field and be presented late to win the race, and I think he's going to be a really good chance. The second of the horses to have a look at is young Werth, coming into the race the least experienced runner. He's only had 2 previous starts. He won on debut at Geelong before a terrific effort when runner-up in the Superimpose at Flemington. He was beaten by Quay Quay on this occasion. That horse ran well in the Vars. And third home was Albarado, who come out to win a Group 3 at his next start. What I liked the most about young Werth was that he was very strong late in the piece. He'd been ridden by Damien Oliver, who's won more derbies than any other jockey. He's chasing his 7th win in the race, and of course he's trained by the master Danny O'Brien. He's going to be very strong late, the son of Tavistock. Third of the runners is trained by Trent Busson and Natalie Young, and that is Albarado, the last start winner of the Group 3 Classic at Caulfield. Now this was a terrific run. He was caught deep throughout, but he was there to be beaten over the concluding stages. But I loved how strong he was over that last 150 to 200 metres of the race. He's a son of Savabeel. He looks well suited by the step up in trip, and to be ridden by Caulfield Cup winning jockey Mark Zara, I think he is a fantastic each way chance in the Derby. Let's have a look at my best bet for the Victoria Derby, and I'm going with Albarado. I think at around the 8-1 mark, he looks a fantastic each way option. And I also think a value bet in the race could be his stablemate Wertheimer. Now this horse failed in Sydney last start in the Group 1 Spring Champion Stakes, but his form before that was terrific. Ridden by Hugh Bowman, who's won this race 3 times previously, I think he is a very, very good outside chance in the race, and they're the 2 I'm most keen on. Let's have a look at the 3 other Group 1 races on the card. In the Cantala Stakes over 1,600 metres, Cascadian for mine looks a terrific each-way option. He's been very good in his runs this campaign without a great deal of luck. 1,600 metres at Flemington looks ideal. The Empire Rose for the mares, and I'm with Mystic Journey, the champion mare from Tasmania, a terrific winner at Moonee Valley last start. She looks a very strong chance here. And in the Group 1 Coolmore Stud Stakes over 1,200 metres, I think Anders can bounce back from a last start short price favourite defeat at Caulfield, but on speed, I think he's going to be in there to win the race for a long way. It's going to be a terrific day of racing at Flemington. Can't wait.